Okay, hey everyone. We are actually doing a different kind of update. So I just finished recording my Void Within one, but this update is going to be for a separate event. I am not putting them together, unlike what I did with the, um, was it the fairy one. I'm not separating them from this video just because, or rather, not connecting them with the Void Within ones, unlike what I did with the Fairy Festival. And the reason is because this one is completely separate from what's going on with Void Within. There doesn't seem to be any connection, which makes sense because this is the Halloween trick or treating event. And I'm so glad they're kind of doing it. They're giving us an entire week to do this, so we have plenty of time to go ahead and grab all the goodie bags. I vaguely remember a couple of these were only like a day or so. It's only on the day of Halloween or something, and then they changed it. I'm really glad that they did to give people some time to go ahead and get them. So, of course, thank you, Jelly Neil, for posting it up already. They basically, like, I woke up and I saw this already updated, and they just immediately got it out there. Um, so, let's go ahead and check it out. We have some really fun bags this year. So, our first one, Tyranian Weaponry. We are getting the Lanny and Lily treat bag. And also love that in recent years they're getting us like this massive lore dumps of like all of the text, like of all these characters. So I'm gonna go ahead and just let you all kind of, I'm gonna scroll down slowly and then you all can just read what it says. Okay, so I'm just gonna have it here and then you all can pause. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down a little. You can see the log. Those are a lot, huh? So yeah, again, pause just to read those. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and scroll down, and here we have the whole thing. Okay, I actually paused the video so I could read it too. Yeah, so this is Lonnie and Lily from the War of the Obelisk. And actually, now that I think about it, so this story's pretty creepy. But also, if they're part of the Arisen, does that mean they're dead? Were they dead the whole time? Okay, but we went ahead, we got that. That makes sense that it's in Tyrania as well. Super cool. Okay, next one is the Fairy Weapon Shop. We are gonna get, oh, the Fairy Artificer. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and slow down so y'all can read this. Okay, you might wanna, I'm gonna just let you all pause, so you can read it. I'm gonna scroll down here. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay, so that is it. This one's a lot shorter, so I just went ahead and read it myself. So I believe, I don't remember what her character is, but she's referencing stuff from the Fairy's Ruin. She's just referencing stuff from that. Yeah. Which makes sense. This is why she's in the Fairy Weapon Shop. Okay, cool. But I don't remember exactly where her character shows up. Okay, Rue Island souvenirs. We are gonna get Count Von Rue, everyone's favorite vampire. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and just scroll down really slowly. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. Okay, let's go down to the end. Okay, alright, super cool. So a little bit more lore for Count Von Rue. That's really cool that it's like the account of somebody who he turned into a vampire. That's pretty cool. That's why it's in Rare Souvenirs. So Neopian health foods. Okay. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, this is awesome. The dead chief. Oh, that's great. I'm honestly not sure what to take from this, but it haunts me. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, and it's Reginald who's actually, so Reginald, I believe, if I'm right, I could be wrong. It's been a while. I think he's one of the characters who he's like part of this. He has like a partner, I think, and he's like, Okay, he's either one of the two guys who does the stuff with the like. Oh no, he's not. Actually, Reginald, isn't he? He's Sophie's brother, isn't he? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that or he's like it's one of the two monster hunters, but I don't think they are. I think he's. I think they're. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I could be completely wrong. I am also kind of tired, so I could be going crazy. But yeah, this is great. I love I love this. They went through so much effort. Yeah, so Dead Chia is becoming a thing. Yes, and also there is an avatar. By the way, there's some steps in if you want to get that. Just Drawers Antiques. Let's see who it is. This is a Neovia. Neovia has so many characters. Oh, Ambra. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and read it slowly. Okay, do we scroll down? Make sure to pause, so you can read it. And I scroll down. Whoops. Oh no. Oh no, I closed it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see what it actually says. Shoot, that was kind of annoying. Is there a description of what the whole thing was? But it looked like so. I don't remember what the character's from, but it looked like that was all stuff from like those are like really rare items basically that was being inventoried. Okay, that was completely my bad. That sucks. Okay. Next one is Witch's Tower. Okay. Oh, Hubert Knox. That makes sense. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. Let's. So again, pause if you want to read this. I think I know what this is going for. Let's go down. And let's go down. Okay, I think so. So I'm thinking this might be Magax, but specifically, this is actually after Hubert Knox. This is really weird. So Hubert Knox is a vampire, but he died, so he's a ghost now. But it's interesting that this is his not ghost form. Um, I don't know. I'm thinking it might be. So Magax was like his servant or whatever, and eventually rebelled against him, and is now like fighting against him. It's kind of like he's redeeming himself. All right, and in Terra Mountain, this one I actually got teased. Somebody actually screenshotted it and just posted it up, and I recognized it immediately. It's Bringer of Night. Um, and yes, I get the avatar just by completing everything. Yay! All right. Oh, it's very long. Okay, we're gonna have to like. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. You guys can pause and read through that. Okay. And we'll scroll down. There we go. Okay, and then now I'm gonna pause the video and go ahead and read all this myself. Okay, so that is it. So it's basically a summary of like what he is, and because when we first got introduced to him, he didn't really have much. I don't. Yeah, he um, didn't really have really much information about his backstory. So we always figured he was from Lost Desert, but just we never got any sort of indication of that from his plot. So he actually comes from the Hannah and the Ice Caves plot, which is actually the plot that introduced Bori as a pet, and also yeah, Terror Mountain. So it's a pretty significant plot, and I feel like without those characters, it feels like, oh man, we never had those characters before. That's so weird. But yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump on over to my inventory. Sorry, Void Within. But here are all of the bags for this year. Okay, and it looks like they did release the, or rather, Jelly Neo has compiled what items you could get from these bags. So it's up to you if you want to open them or keep them as they are, because the thing is, usually the items that are in there are not unique, but the bags themselves are unique and they look really cool. And I think this year's these are super, super cool. Especially Dead Chio. That's awesome. That's amazing. Can't believe they did that. Anyway, so that is this year's Halloween event. This is super quick and really easy. to do. Honestly, it only takes a couple minutes, and you can read through the giant blocks of text that they gave us. Awesome lore for each character. So yeah, that is it for Halloween this year. So I hope you guys all managed to get them, and don't eat too much candy during Halloween. I'm not gonna open them. I think I'm gonna keep them because they just look so cool, especially Dechia. I can't touch that. That's too good. All right, I'll see you all next time they do an event, and of course for Void Within.